You're listening to Battling Opioids, the podcast. Battling Opioids, the podcast, now on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Google Podcast, TuneIn, Amazon, YouTube, and now radio.com.
It's pretty tough being a mom, I feel. There's definitely no direction and not a right and wrong on every item. I feel that it's important to have good family values and good communication. I feel that love is really key to growing relationships.
It can be hard sometimes to talk to your parents. You're nervous. You're are you gonna get in trouble? What's gonna happen? You're not sure. And we need to tell someone, but someone I can trust. And sometimes you have to take a risk to talk to your parents though, because it's better, because parents don't judge you. They're supposed to be there for you.
If you think about it, prevention, I think it was Benjamin Franklin who said, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. That's absolutely true. When you think about treating opioid addiction, for example, the treatment's very expensive. It often doesn't work. A lot of people have relapses and struggle their whole lives. And when you've done prevention effectively, you never turn the page on a life of addiction.
So Prosper is a model for delivering community-based programs, and it's really about a community coming together and pulling together different stakeholders and focused on prevention. And when you focus on young people and harness their energy, you can have significant impacts and reduce the likelihood they're going to use alcohol or drugs, but more importantly, engage them to be more civic-minded, engage them to be contributing citizens to their community.
The Strengthening Families program, it's an evidence-based program, and we offer it to the 5th and 6th grade students within our school districts. It's a program that really is to bring families together. We all come in and we all eat together, and then the parents will go with a facilitator, and they will do some activities together, and the youth will be in another room, and they're a little bit more active. They'll go over things like peer pressure and how to say no and how to communicate better. The families then do activities together, and it kind of spins off of what they learned through the first hour.
I've always been passionate about human development and improving the lives of people and young people in particular. And so Prosper came along and was just one of these great opportunities to figure out how we make the lives of young people better.
I just found the whole idea of prevention and being able to go to communities and say, we know this works and we can help you do it right, to be a really positive thing. And I still love it after all this time.
The Prosper model is one of the few programs, evidence-based programs, that's demonstrated impacts in issues such as opioids, in issues of early initiation of drinking, early initiation of any kind of drug use. Far none, there are very few programs out there that have been able to do as comprehensive a job in showing the impacts as Prosper.
I feel like Pennsylvania does a better job than most states at pushing out effective practices and making them available. I think that the problem of youth substance abuse and just substance abuse in general is not gonna really ever go away. It was a problem before the opioid epidemic, and it will be a problem after. So I don't know that we're ever gonna completely solve that problem with prevention, but I do think we can make it a lot better.
The program definitely opened my eyes onto decision making and how to make decisions. You don't normally think about that stuff when you're in the moment. You don't think about your logic and your reasoning. I'll tell you, the Prosper program let me see where she was coming from.
The Prosper program helped us become more together. The program taught me how to talk to my parents. I learned about peer pressuring, communication, and a lot of those things that works with your family, because it was a family and strengthening program. It taught us life lessons. It taught us a lot of lessons. you can think back and remember, and it helps you like with all the life lessons.
Recovery starts with a call. Call 1-800-662-HELP or visit battlingopioids.org.
Recovery starts with a call. Call 1-800-662-HELP or visit battlingopioids.org.
It doesn't take long to become addicted to opioids. 13 Pennsylvanians die from them every day. Geisinger is committed to ending opioid addiction with both prevention and treatment. In the last 3 years, we've reduced the amount of opioids we prescribe by 50%, and we've opened 4 medication-assisted treatment centers across the state to help patients recover from addiction. Learn more at geisinger.org/haveenough.